Excuse you days. We had a cliffhanger on Friday. Now when we get to Monday and want to see that cliffhanger where it left us out with Paul walking in our mausoleum, how come we don't see nor we or no Paul? We see John at the hospital worrying about, well, pretending like he care about Steve. Cause let's be honest, he ain't never gave a fuck about Steve yet until now. And now he got the antidote cause he realized what he doing is he gone too far all of a sudden. So I guess now he want to give Steve the antidote now and save his life. Cause it's amazing how I read the spoilers. Steve gonna miraculously come back and feel better, look better. He just gonna be like out the sky blue. He gonna come back feeling great waking up. I think either Thursday or Friday, maybe Wednesday. John Live gonna be in danger, so I'm guessing the eyes say coming after him next. Or his life gonna be in danger some type of way. Good. Your ass need to be in danger for doing that man like that. Out of everybody else, you could at least got beat up or something for this job. You know Steve, he already got one eye. Now why would you do that to your friend? I still don't understand that. I hope you are bot and you not the real deal. I'm hoping and praying that you a damn bot or the imposter. I will accept those two answers. I'm not gonna take this as the real John. The I say got you on the ropes. Ain't nothing you can do but sit here and poison Steve. I'm not believing that, and I'm not running with that. You got to be an imposter or a bot. You got to be. Cause the real John, I've been watching this long enough to know what you about. You wouldn't do that to one of your friends, close friends, nor a relative. So you got to be a bot or an imposter, and I'm running with that. I'm glad you finally came to your senses now and decided to take that man out of his misery and save that poor man with that damn whatever the hell you got that man killing that man fast. I thought the drug was supposed to go slow. I thought drugs supposed to go slower when you poisoning somebody. It ought to be slow and a painful death, not a fast action death like this drug, whatever the hell you giving Steve. Cause this thing, 1 minute he fine, the next minute then the next minute he falling out, passing out, on the ground, knocked out. What the hell kind of untrustable shit is this, John? And where the hell did you find this shit? What part of the black dark market or the dark web did you find this shit from? Did Desmos give you this type of drug? Now that look like something Desmos to create. What the hell? You couldn't find nothing better than this? God damn. I mean, you basically killing the man fast. I thought when you poison people, that shit supposed to be slow, like a slow ticking clock. Like every day or such and such, you start to have like little light symptoms. Not these big old symptoms that making you fall on the ground, making you pass out, making you stumble, about to bust your behind. John, you need to evaporate that damn drug or poison, whatever the hell it is, and get rid of that mess, cause that stuff is deadly. Cause hell, post Steve and him being the age he is, and he already disabled in one eye, so and you go fucking with that man here with this poison. I hope that's the antidote. What I think that what you had in your sleeve. I hope that's what that was, and you finna say that damn man alive. Now that Marlena then called your ass out on it, and she talking about some you wasn't there and you act like you ain't concerned or you don't care or you ain't showing that no type of concern, like you care for your friend. You wasn't here when it happened. And when Marlena called your ass out, that you realize, oh yeah, I have been distant. Or I haven't been there like I really cared about Steve. Or I was just being fake with him like Abigail being the Gabby song. I'm glad to see that you actually turning that shit around now. Don't know if you killed Paul the Will yet. All we seen was Kate hollering at the end. That's all we saw. So maybe they is dead or you put them to sleep or whatnot. We have to wait and see. We got Lucas today and Kate. And They had they talk. Luca was there to see his mama, concerned about his mama. They talked. He doing better. I don't know why the hell he mentioned Chloe or brought her up in the scenes, but he had to bring her up, talking about Andre and how she changed, and he offered to be there for her in her time of need when she was going to the mausoleum to see him by herself. So he did offer to help, but he didn't have to tell her about Chloe though. That Lucas, go find you another woman. Even though I would like to see you and Chloe have another once over again. Kate still in her same petty ways, and she talking about alleged poisoning. Bitch, you poison Chloe and you know it. Alleging your ass. We know you poison Chloe, and we ain't gonna talk about other fine things that you done to Chloe. We just gonna lead it to the poisoning of that apple, and we just gonna move the hell along, cause we know a list of your crimes. So Kate, I'm gonna give you a pass today because you still grieving over your Andre though, but you sure got out of greed mode, demand mode, mind a quick though. How you talking about them? You gonna lock him up in the mausoleum, and what the hell he thinking dating Chloe again or being in the interest in Gabby? So I mean Chloe. So we have to wait and see about that. Yeah, go ahead and get to the main event. Go ahead. Where shall I start at? I know where I'm gonna start at. Trash, Melinda, however you say your goddamn name. You about worse than Christine on the Young and the Wrestlers. Y'all two are some thirsty heifers. Are you really thinking you finna get a murder one charge on Gabby just cause she got a conviction, just cause she been convicted of self-defense murder over Nick? Do you really think you finna get away? Oh God. Girl, you and Christine need to tear it together and pick a soap opera. Just pick one. Cause y'all two are the most thirstiest DA of my. That's why I don't watch the Young and the Wrestlers. I think Christine had pissed me off so many times on the Young and the Wrestlers. That's why I don't bother about watching it no more. Cause of her ass. Now we got you. Melinda, do you really think you finna convict Gabby of this crime? Really? The case ain't even much closed yet. There are so many damn other suspects you can be going after, but the evidence against Gabby is, I guess, strong enough for you to take the court. Cause you still mad over Nick. You still bitter over what happened with the Nick case, and probably still bitter over the Sammy thing. Cause your ass got embarrassed with Sammy's trial when you tried to convict her of murder. Maybe this will be enough to knock your ass on now and knock you down a peg or two. I hope so, cause Melinda, you really okay. How can I say this without being rude? Melinda, my advice to you is go drink some water. Go drink some water till your stomach feel like it's about to pop. Cause you is too thirsty to get a conviction. A high profile case where? High profile where? When Gabby became high profile and in a murder case, murder one, I offer you a deal. I offer you what you say? I offer you a deal. A manslaughter. Who in they right there mind know they in their mind they didn't kill nobody? Gabby, even though she don't got no alibi, is convinced that she ain't killed that man. She wasn't nowhere near Andre. Somebody setting her up. Now, what do your right goddamn blue mind think she gonna take a manslaughter charge and have her daughter worrying about where mommy at again, leaving her daughter for 9 more years? Melinda, you got to have you a glass of water. You drink enough glasses of water, your ass will get unthirsty. Because you realize you taking this talking about saving the taxpayers' money. You wasting the taxpayers' money. All these, all these, all these suspects, all these suspects, the evidence ain't even much processed good yet. There's still evidence out there, like Andre phone, for instance, that Stephen guy. So you just gonna go half-ass it with these little bit of evidence you got, huh? Melinda, I don't know what the hell kind of school you went to, thinking you gonna get a conviction off this little bit of evidence you got, and you ain't even much got all the damn evidence. You ain't got the missing piece of that urn. You don't got Andre phone. You ain't even much got a liable suspect. All you got is the evidence pointing to Gabby, and you running with it, being thirsty as you are. Melinda, I'm going to pray for you. That's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to pray that you don't lose your job, because you really is a nut and a fool. You thinking you finna get a conviction off this case. And let's not forget about Justin with his unconfident... I ain't going to much do you like that, Justin. I'm going to let you slide today. Justin, I want to know why the hell you went to court. Went to Ivy League for to be a lawyer. If you ain't even got confidence in your own damn client. And yes, that's the hell, Will said get Ariana his daughter anyway. So you seriously gonna let the mother of your granddaughter, I think I said that right, the mother of your granddaughter go to jail? You seriously finna let this happen? You could have stopped that if you wanted to, or ran your ass to the judge and said all the evidence not in. All the evidence not in. There's still numerous of murder suspects out there. How the hell she taking this to the trial with all this evidence, all this out there in the air, and ain't nothing going on? Like, serious? Justin, you could do nothing to stop this? Talking about in a minute we finna go to trial? This fast? Really? Really? And Justin, you couldn't find any way to stop this? Knowing that there's still evidence out there and all the evidence not in yet, all the suspects ain't been questioned yet or put in their statements. You see, okay, Justin, Mr. Ivy League, I want to know why the hell you went to Ivy League, because clearly it wasn't for to be no lawyer. I think you just went there because your friends was going there, because I don't... You can lawyer my damn dog, because my dog was on trial for murder. I'm sorry, Justin. I see you as a big ass joke when it comes to you as a lawyer, because you could have stopped this if you really wanted to. Your lack of confidence in your client looked like when she offered the manslaughter charge, your ass was willing and able to jump on that, not having faith into your own damn client. Not to mention, if it wasn't for Chad, she probably still be in jail now. If it wasn't for Chad paying her damn bond, and you... Okay, Justin, I'm done with you for the day too. Stephen, not you. Why don't you just go ahead and put a big ass neon sign on your body and say, I got evidence, and or say I'm guilty as a damn dog? Because you really are guilty of a damn dog. If you haven't caught on yet, let me tell you why you guilty as fuck. A, if you keep Andre as that sign that Andre stole Gabby company, that finger is going to point at you, buddy. Because they going to say, Andre didn't do this alone. Kate gave Andre a limited amount of power to do some work, not no big power like this. If you leave that unmarked and not give Gabby back her company, whether she go to jail or not, the fingers are going to get pointed at you. I hope you realize that while you talking about you playing on keeping it the way it is, and watch your ass get arrested too, stupid. You better change that. I'm just saying, you better go ahead and change that, because that finger getting pointed at you, and the more that stay in limbo, the more you gonna look guilty. Not to mention, you got Andre phone sitting up there listening to his voicemails on speaker. Abigail happened to walk in on there. I don't know if she heard anything yet, but she happened to walk in there on your ass. So Not to mention, you got evidence. When they do get said evidence, your fingerprints gonna be on it. How the hell you gonna explain that? You ain't even got enough sense to have gloves on your damn fingers for you won't have your fingerprints all over that man phone, checking that man voicemails like they can't track that back on the computer. Y'all ain't learned. Well, you wasn't here with the whole cake thing, but buddy, let you in on a little secret. You might think you smart, but you're really not smart, Stephen. Cause you deleting those voicemail that you left Andre, they can easily be tracked by the phone company, which can easily be accessed by a computer via the police station. Pick those said evidence, said voicemails you deleted, and hear it recovered and listen to and see that you had somewhere communication or talks with Andre. So I hope you realize you deleting your deleting the phone calls and voicemails not gonna do you any good. If you don't believe me, ask Kate about this and watch how fast she got caught. See how quick she got caught once they got through your phone and realized that and Kate was the one that was in contact with Theo before he got shot. So y'all thinking y'all gonna get away with deleting voicemails and text messages just cause y'all got them people phones don't mean shit nowadays when you got a computer and the right type of software can easily pull it out the sky blue. So you have fun with that, Mr. Guilty. And Abigail, I was gonna get in your ass today, but that'd be too easy to me. I always said you was a fake friend to Gabby, and it's showing right now how fake you really is to Gabby. Oh, well, Gabby said well, I ran into Gabby that night, and she said, oh, I can kill Andre for doing this. I don't know what she meant it or not. Did I say that? I didn't mean to say that to get Gabby in trouble. What kind of fucking friend are you, Abigail? What kind of friend to say that in front of a police officer? Oh, I heard her say she can kill Andre for doing this to me. Then, ooh, I said it in front of police officer. Let me cover up my mouth like I'm innocent and I ain't mean to do that. You have too many coincidences for my liking, Abigail, and you just inconveniently let that slip out your mouth. You meant every word of that, and you want to tell anybody that will listen, including Ray for Eli about that. Then you want to pin like Eve's out there to slip that Gabby said she want the chicken kill Andre for doing that. Yeah, everybody else buying your little Miss Innocent and I ain't buying shit. I already said you was a fake friend to Gabby. Ain't nothing fuck that somebody stole your man and I'm not even much going down there, Rora, but that's why I call Abigail fake as fuck when it come to her and Gabby, and they really not friends, because that fake shit she did today, talking about some oops. Okay, oops. Carrie and Hope. So basically, well, let's get this on out the way first. So the rope witness March 1st. Okay, March 1st. Good job. Congratulations. We finally heard today. Carrie still feeling on top of way cause she know that Rafe may or may not might have cheated on Hope when Sammy was here and him and Sammy had sex and now this help us sitting up here plotting and scheming how she can use this against Rafe or trying to scheme. I don't even want to talk about it. Carrie, I see what you doing. I'm way ahead of you. And I see you still carrying the torch for Rafe somewhere in your mind, and you still mad and bitter about the whole Sammy and Rafe thing, and I see your gears spinning there. So let me stop you right there, sweetheart. Don't you even much think about it. Because I see you up there planning a plot this. If I'm going to tell Hope or if what I'm going to do with this secret. It's not really no secret. Leave it alone, Carrie. I see your wheels turning in your head. It's time for you to take your ass back to home. Well, you can't go back to wherever the hell you came from because your mama's still one of the suspects in this murder trial. So, unfortunately, we stuck with you though. But Carrie, unclog your stop your gears in your head. Don't you much think about it, and don't you try to ruin rope on wedding for your own little silly little sick pleasure. Cause I see that's what you gonna do. You plan on ruining this people wedding, aren't you? With your own little sick little game. Cause I think you still carrying a torch or something for rave. And not to mention Sammy was childish and petty as fuck to go running and you telling it what the fuck I was going to say? Oh, that Sammy was childish and petty as fuck to go run to all people like you, telling you that I had one night of passion with Rave while hoping Rave was on the rocks or wasn't on the rocks, or I had fun with him one night or whatever the hell. Carrie, don't you even must think about it. You look like you'll enjoy every last sick moment of that if you break them up or interfere in that some type of way. I don't know if you still carrying the torch for Rave. I don't care, but I see your wheels turning. I'm here to tell you to stop. To stop them from turning. You don't need to be breaking up nobody damn wedding for your own sick person game. Anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that day episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all day. Bye.